Welcome back to another episode of Team Out of the Tank. This is Doug here, and today we're going to be climbing silver, hopefully to gold, and we're going to be playing a little Gruul Stomp deck. We got 4 Fervent Champions, 4 Rubber the Rich, 3 Galias, you don't want to have 4 because she's a legendary, 4 Zertal because, haste, riot, or easy 2-drop, Domri's Ambush for, let's just say Fervent Champion goes up against the wall, well, you just make it bigger, just kill the creature, make it bigger. Phoenix of Ash because haste, Gruul Spellbreaker because of haste, Clothis because it exiles cards in graveyards that are very important, 1 Domri's Ambush for Questing Beast, 4 of because of the legend, not the legendary effect, but because he is just too powerful to have that 3 or 2. Not to mention that after the Ember Cleave, we're like, what else do we put? Oh yeah, Questing Beast, 2 Castle Embereth, 7 Mountains, 9 Forest, 4 Stomping Grounds, 2 Temple of Abandon for the fact that everything comes in with haste. We have a lot of low drop curve, and honestly, having the 2 tap lands on turn 1 or 2, like it just hurts us. So we might take it down to none, but for right now we just got 2. But just best of ones, just try to rush to get to gold and then to platinum, and then we'll see where we go from there after the bans. But the bans don't take effect until June the 4th, and today is currently the 2nd, I believe. So yeah, we got 2 more days. Well, without further ado, let's get into some games. So we go first. We got 3 mountains, Stomping Ground, Fervent Champion, Gruul Spellbreaker, Questing Beast. Our opponent has no companion, so I think we're going to keep this, try to outrush them. We don't have a turn 2 play, but we can go Mountain Fervent, then Stomping Ground, tapped, and then turn 3 Gruul Spellbreaker, So once again, we're going to keep it, but just rush the opponent down. Fervents are good because they stack first strike, and of course, they get +1 if I have another knight, which they stack onto themselves. I don't think I have any other knights other than him. And they're not legendary, so I could obviously stack them. Our opponent thinks we're playing mono red. Speaking of which, after the bans, I think mono red is still going to be a high contender. Because Abash is gone. Not gone, but he's technically a 3-drop. I mean, 3 to add and then 5 to drop. And you can't do that, with Fervent Champions, Embereth, and all that, so it kind of gets in the way of trying to spam him on turn 5. Alright, so here we're gonna go Spellbreaker. Let's go with haste. Attack with the 3, no blocks, he's gonna go down to 16. He's gonna play creatures, sack it with Forgotten Gods, because if he tries to attack, we can block with the Fervent. So, we got that going for us. He's playing Jund Sack, so Jund Sack is coming back. I think people, saying this how companions are not so great. Not that they're obsolete, but they're not so great. There's no, the deck just coming back because it has so much power, so much early threat and mid game threat. Like even if they make it to late game, it's just still so powerful, Yeah, sure. That's 2 mana that he wasted, which is perfect for us. Here we can go Phoenix of Ash. Unfortunately, we did not get our 2nd force. Even if he does block with a Cauldron, he takes an extra 2 damage. Not an extra, but 2 damage. So he decided not to block. If he does make a sack, we can Phoenix of Ash it, which he's probably going to. If we don't get a forest and we do get a land, we could go Ember Cleave and then just attack for game, hopefully, because even if he does jump block, he's a first strike with trample. Go Stable Passage, that's fine. He has 4 mana to work with, so he could go the I forgot the name of that, the 4/4 flying. And we did, so we're gonna just swing for game. Oh no, not game. He's gonna be going down to 8. So no blocks coming in. Perfect. Unfortunately though, if he does have a creature in hand, which I'm pretty sure he does, what is gonna suck is we're gonna lose our Spellbreaker to the Priest, and we don't have a 2nd forest, because you know how magic works. So we can't play our Questing Beast. And even if, let's just say he did, we had another one in hand, so we could have sacked it, and we would have been in a much, much better position. But, I have been in some games where I can top deck a forest, play Questing Beast. Oh, he just loses. Okay, perfect. That worked out for us. He did not have a creature. Hey, look at that. We're in gold already. Whoa, pretty easy. Alright, so we go first. We got a Stomping Ground, Forest, Mountain, so no matter what, we hit 2 of each color. Fervent Champion, Domries, Gold Spellbreaker, and Questing Beast. We're gonna just pay for the Stomping Grounds. Our opponent is playing in a Bosch before the hit. So Domries Ambush is gonna come in perfect cheat because if he goes Fervent or that one that one drop with first strike that has, you know, a mass, we can just kill it. So perfect. Now that is gone. And then next turn we can go Gruul, and then after that Questing Beast, and by that point we should have game, unless if you know he goes Stomp and starts killing our stuff. No, he did. He goes Fervent Champion, Scorch Spitter. Dude, look at this guy starting off with 3 Fervents. Man, what is he, a pro player? Alright, so here we're gonna try to outrace him. Let's go with the haste. Because no matter what, he's taking 5. Next turn, he's going to take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with Questing Beast, and Questing Beast doesn't tap. So that's a Benny, you know? We're going to take 4, we're going to go down to 9, that's fine. He's going to probably play, I don't even know. I was going to say Heraldic Banner, but he didn't play in the beginning. And like I said, guys, you always want to play your lands first. Now, that's 2 Embers he has on there that, you know, he's not going to be able to play. So here, we're going to attack with, do I want to attack with everything? No, well, he's going to have 4 mana, right? Let's just attack with the Questing Beast. We want to hold these up for blockers, not to mention if we tap these, they're not going to be able to block, and if he attacks with the Fervent, we can block it. He can't even, well, he can pump for it now. You know, Torch Courier, 10 Street Dodger, that's fine with us. None of them can block the Questing Beast. If they all spam him, we just block the Fervents and he can't pump, and he has nothing in hand. So at the current position, we are in a great position. So no attacks. We're going to play the Mountain here. We're going to go Gruul Spellbreaker, you know, +1/+1, no haste. And he just scoops. Alright, so we're going first again. We got a Temple of Abandon, and once again, this is why I kind of hate it, because we can't go turn 1 Fervent Champion. Castle Embereth, once again, not a mountain, so we can't go turn 2 Golly or Rob of the Rich. Hopefully we do get a land, but we're going to mulligan this. This is a little bit better, actually. Not, I wouldn't say perfect because of the Ember Cleave and the Questing Beast. I mean, if we get there, yes. But there is still no deciding factor. So we're just going to go Temple of Abandon. So we can go Robber of the Rich and start taking some of this stuff. And that's Allura's Companion. I totally forgot to check. But he goes Temple of Malice, so check land for us. I mean, tap land for us, that's perfect. Pay 2 life, go Robber. No matter what I take, I'm going to use, because that is perfect, yes. So we can save that against his Luris or another, threat creature. That doesn't matter. But what we do need here is a land. No land, so we can go Fervent. Alright. We got a Fiend Artisan, that's really good. Yeah, he's going to chump block the 2, and then take 1, go down to 18. Go down to 19, because he gains a life. Fiend Artisan is good. If we can get a 3rd mana, we can probably go Mire's Grasp into something else, like his Ancient. If not, we can attack with the Robber and then Mire's Grasp. It doesn't have Flash, so you can double block, and we will probably lose the Robber, but we can just Mire's Grasp and kill it. And now we can grab his Mire's Grasp. So, there is that. But I do understand the mechanics, so I'm not mad. You know, it's not like it would have benefited us. But one thing I do hate about Magic is the stupid lands, dude. The stupid lands, man. Two mana, dude. And then my opponent literally getting this combo for the free, like no mana to pay. You know, you just make a food token. Like, who would have thought that wouldn't have been hard? All right, 4 mana. What do you got, dude? Let's see. He goes Croxa. Alright, so at this point we can pitch the Embercleave. We're not gonna, or actually, let's get the Phoenix Slash. It works in the graveyard too, so, you know, we'll still be fine. Yeah, he can sack it because, once again, who would have thought this would have been so hard to do? He brings in a Fiend Artisan for a 2-2. Okay, we got a land. We're gonna go Questing Beast. We're gonna give it, let's give it a +1/+1 counter. No need to attack. If he sacks the Cauldron, that's fine. He can pay the, what, 3 mana, bring in a, Mayhem Devil? No, they don't run that, do they? I don't think they do. But he can bring in a Ancient of the Prophet Gods, of the Forgotten Gods. I keep saying Prophet, but Forgotten Gods. Oh, he just goes dead weight. Another Cauldron Familiar. Good chump blockers there. Alright, so we got Robber the Rich here. But unfortunately, we can't do anything with him. I mean, we can attack with him. They can chump block and they'll still both come back. So let's just go... no attacks. We're just going to hold off on the attacks. We're going to slowly but surely lose lose life to the familiars, and that's somewhat fine. Next turn we can attack with all and then Embercleave. Once again, you know, you gotta think ahead. Don't just dump it. Unless if you have another one, yeah, just dump it because they're legendary, so you know. Our opponent goes Luris, dead weight. He dead weights. Look at that, dude. Look at that. Our opponent with the big balls over here. It does not matter, dude. I'm pretty sure he knows that we have a Embercleave. Our opponent doesn't know we have an Embercleave. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna easily run over that. Alright. He should have blocked the Luris. But I'm pretty sure he's like, if he does, if we do, we can attach it onto there and kill it. But I'd rather save the Spellbreaker, to be honest. So it's gonna be a 5/5. He can't pay for it because it has to be a sorcery effect. So that is gonna die first, and then obviously we can tank that. But no matter what, that's 4 damage, so it's all gonna die. And then he's gonna take 5 damage. So that's pretty neat. And then thanks to that, we can go Phoenix of Ash next turn. He comes in as a 3/3 and just starts spamming. Or Questing Beast. Our opponent can Croxa. That is a threat. Well, like I said, Phoenix of Ash, just attack over him. Oh my goodness, that's so annoying, man. Like, you gotta start adding mana taps to these things, dude. Like, I get Ancient of the Prophet Gods. You have to sacrifice 2 creatures, you know? So, if you, like, play her and I kill one of your creatures and you give her, like, if you play her, right? Right? And you give it, claim the firstborn haste. And I'm alright, sure, I'm gonna just bounce a creature. Well, guess what? She just a 1/2 attacker. Like, what's she gonna do, you know? He's gonna attack with the 3, gain some life, go back up to 19, because as if life gain wasn't, you know, already a thing there. We're just gonna go Questing Beast here. We're not gonna attack with the Fervent. We want him to be sacked to the Priest. Let's see here. Don't forget he still has first strike because of double strike. but that's 8 damage he's taken. He's going to go down to 11. We're going to end the turn. If he goes Croxa, we take 3 damage, whether he goes through Lurrus effect or Croxa's effect. But my goodness, dude, like, this isn't a problem if you have to pay for it. Like, pay 1 mana, sacrifice 1 creature, create a food token, you know, or pay 1 mana, sacrifice a food token, return Cauldron. Like, if it was just he comes out, like you sacrifice the food, he comes in, and that's it, that wouldn't be a problem. But once again, they gave him lifelink for some odd stupid reason. That's fine with us because we can just attach the Embercleave. None of those can block except for Lurrus, and I don't think he wants to block with Lurrus. Uh, 3 mana, so if we get 1 more mana, no, we can't even go Phoenix Smash. So we're in a bit of a just questing beast attack. Oh, well now he can sack with Lurrus. Goes Mountain. So he has 2 mana left. He's gonna probably go Croxa, deal 3 damage to me. No, just Serrated Scorpion. Alright. Oh man. But yeah, if you guys watched our TED Talks about the meta discussion, I just want more restrictions. Like, this shouldn't be free. This shouldn't be free. So, yes, you do sacrifice your create a food token, but then they made that just for that, you know? Like, that's not how it works. He doesn't bring that back because that's a. Oh, yeah, he is a 2 mana. You know, like, you have to sacrifice 2 other creatures and she taps. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see that. You know, but then you got that. Yeah, it's game. It's just the whole deck is annoying, and that's because they wanted to give smaller creatures, quote unquote, smaller creatures, a chance to play in this format, and like that's not how it should work, dude. All right, so we got everything we don't want. Everything we don't want. We can keep this. We're gonna send 2 back. We're gonna send Evercleave, obviously, and then Zertal Goblin. No, actually, keep the Zertal, send the Fervent Champion. No point in having him if it's not gonna be a turn 1 drop. So we can go Temple, Robber, you know. Oh, never mind. We just pretty much lost because we sent the Fervent Champion back. We can keep that. We're gonna start trading creatures pretty soon, and that's gonna help fill up our not get rid of our graveyard, and we can start gaining life. Robber of the Rich, and he still met the require. Look at that, dude! Just magic at its finest. They're just disgustingly amazing, dude. Magic at its stupid finest, man. Disgusting, man. I hate this game, dude. Valorant's out for free, guys. So if you guys are looking for, you know, a break from this stupidity, by all means, go play Valorant. I will support and condone it, cause my goodness, this game is so stupid, dude. Yeah, if I seem salty, it's because once again, I hate lands, man. Like, you saw how we got like 14 forests, and when our out of the 2 in our deck, we got a stupid Castle Embereth instead of a mountain. But hey man, and then for something being that easy, that cheap, having not to do damage just to attacks, even if he does get blocked, he still takes, and even if he does do damage, he still attacks. He can still play. Like, that's the stuff that like I really do hate. Like, there's no way you're saying I want to slow down the format with Teferi, but I also want to speed up the format with Fervent Champion and Robber the Rich. Now you just created an untipped balance of mid range sucks, so much garbage. It's disgusting that you're like, how come nobody's playing these enchantments that we made? Well, that's because you made them obsolete, you idiots. Like, I don't know how hard it is to understand. And once again, once we trade, we're gonna start losing resources here. You know, let's just attack with everything. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! We take a land, right? We take a land, a stupid land. That's what we took, a land off of Robber of the Rich, dude. Can you believe that? Cloth is at 5. He still needs 2 more. He can probably do it with, you know, 2 Fervent, Scorch Spitters, um, Marauding Captains, I think. That's what their names are. The 1 drop. I don't know what their names are, dude. But yeah, like, man, just this whole game is. I don't even know why I'm still playing it, dude, to be honest. Um, Yeah, we're gonna block the 4. We're gonna take 4 in the air and the 1. But that leaves us able to kill him. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Obviously, well, actually, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're gonna go down 2. That's fine. Our saving grace here would be Dombri's ambush. That would be an actually good saving grace. We spam the good game. Robber of the Rich, kill that. Did we take another? Oh my goodness, dude! This game doesn't make sense, dude. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this content, especially where I got really whiny at the end because you know how Magic is with its lands. It's not some games you get them, some games you don't. As you saw, we actually had everything. We outplayed our opponent by literally I play my creature, herder, space attack, all herder. You know, but sometimes it's not like that. Sometimes you're playing literally mono red against an opponent with control, and then the game decides to give you like 30 lands to go against the 30 land control deck, you know? And you're like, bro, I'm only running 22, so how do I have so many lands? But that's neither here nor there. Hope you guys enjoy the content. Make sure to contact us on Facebook. We have a Facebook group. You can, talk about decks, upcoming sets. And if you guys didn't know, there's been a new Teferi leaked. It's not 100% confirmed leaked. It's just what somebody, heard is going to probably be. But the thing about it is that this guy who leaked it has been a credible source because he's called like two other things before. So once again, we're talking about that on Facebook. We're talking about decks. If you made it to Mythic, you can post it on there. We'll celebrate you. We'll give you a like. We'll probably play your deck online. But once again, just visit us on Facebook. It'll be in the description below. Don't forget to comment. Say, hey, you played this wrong. You could have done it better, against the Luris deck. And hope you guys enjoy the content. Thank you very much for subscribing. You guys have a wonderful day.